All right, quick stretching routine that you want to make a regular rotation because your posterior chain, your hamstrings up through your glutes, low back, a lot of interconnectedness. So a lot of runners' problems, especially with distance runners, because we tend to have weaker muscles through the hamstrings and the glutes. They are connected in some way to that. So a couple of things, you're going to want some sort of strap. This is just a little 1-inch webbing cord that I made 7 feet long. When you're stretching this leg, you want this leg to stay straight up and down, facing up and down, and breathing. You want to exhale when you're at the stretch point on each stretch. So inhale while you're resting, exhale when you are at the stretch point. So to start it, I'm just going to do each one like 2 or 3 times on one leg just to show what they are. But for the purposes of your stretching, you're going to want to do them 5 to 10 times on each side. So first one, you're going to inhale, pull here, and then extend. And hold the stretch for 2 or 3 seconds, then set it back down. Five or 10 on each leg. Second stretch is just coming straight up. Again, 5 or 10 on each side. Third stretch, you're going to wrap the rope around the outside of the leg and pull it up through the inside, and you're going to come up diagonally towards your opposite shoulder. Then you're going to come up here and then down across this way. When you do this one, try to keep this hip here, especially that leg. Don't roll onto your side here. You want to get that stretch out through here. Okay? After you do 5 or 10 on that, then we can move to the groin. So if you're not real flexible, you want to start with your legs at about a 90-degree angle. If you're more flexible, you can go straight up and down. But this is just pushing your hands to the inside. Hold it for 2 or 3 seconds while exhaling, and then return back to neutral. Okay. Then you can sit up and go to the calf. So wrap it around the ball of your foot. You're just pulling up and then relaxing it. Again, 5 or 10 times on each leg. Then you can dump the rope and get it here. This will get a different part. This is going to get into your soleus more instead of your gastroc. Pull up, relax. Put the heel of your hand right at the tip of your toe and just wrap right down through your arch so that you're pulling up on your toes as well. Now we're going to move into low back stuff. So you can start with just pulling this leg up, hand on this knee, press down, and relax. 2 or 3 times on each side. Then the next one would be to come here, push with this elbow to help rotate, keep your spine very straight, and then come back around and relax in between. The best one for me is this kind of crab shell type of thing. So you get your knees out to the side and your feet kind of straight in front of them. You want to reach down and grab on the inside of your arches. And what you're going to do here is tuck your chin into your chest, and then you're pulling with your arms and trying to really extend that chin all the way out, and you kind of get into this turtle position and then come back up to a neutral. That'll get into here. We can hit one into the quads. If you lay down on your side, lower arm grabs onto the outside of your foot, arm runs right along your shin, top hand grabs here. Imagine there's a glass of water on your knee. You're trying to keep it level, pull it back, and then relax it. if you go through those stretches, I'll send some other ones later on, but if you go through those stretches, that should help prevent a lot of issues in hamstrings, glutes, low back, hopefully even some of that other stuff maybe into your calves and some of those places. All right?